Basically, I'm from India, and today we are going to do basic Suryanamaskar from Hatha tradition. This is really useful for the people who are just beginning to do yoga, or you don't know where to start from. So you don't need to be flexible or strong in order to do this. Maybe if you have 2 blocks, it would be really helpful, and 1 mat. That's all you need. So let's hop into this mat, and or whichever mat, wherever you are from, and begin to do Suryanamaskar. It's pretty simple, guys. It's not a rocket science at all. But it will benefit you in a lot of ways, because this is a good stretching for the body. It makes you flexible and strong for further more asanas that you want to make in yoga. Is Tadasana. Keep both the shoulders fully down, so it's away from your ears, and your fingers of your hands fully open to the shoulders. Like your fingers are open to the back, the palms are open to the back, and the shoulder and your fingers are in the same line. Now also you want to ground your sole of the feet and try opening the toes of your feet. It might be pretty challenging. It's okay if you don't do today, just the intention matters. Let's take deep breath in and out, keeping the whole lower body active, engaging the thigh and the glutes, and keeping the hands right below the shoulder line. This is called as Tadasana or Samastitihi, which means mountain pose or standing still. Deep breath in, fill your belly and chest. Feel the breath in your back body and the front body. Exhale. Fully. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Lift your arms up in Uttanasana. Keep the fingers of your palms open. Take deep breath in. Inhale. Hold that breath. Tuck the tailbone in and engage your glutes, pressing onto your heel. Exhale and open the chest to the ceiling. You can gaze towards the thumb in Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale and bring yourself back to Utthita Hastasana, extended palms. Exhale and go into Uttanasana, forward fold. Like I said, block can be useful if you are just beginning the yoga practice. So the alignment here for Uttanasana is to keep the block right below the shoulder line, because you don't want to keep your hands way further. You want to keep right below the shoulder line. If you feel like it's too much to stay here, and if your hamstrings are fully tight, then you can slightly bend your knee towards the heel, just like I did here, and stay in half forward fold. And eventually you have to, guys, press into the heel and whole sole of the feet, so you can do this stretching to kind of stretch the hamstring fully and give it slightly a challenge for yourself day by day. You can even bend your knees and do a little bit of stretching here if you want, sending your knees out and in, right knee out, and then left knee out. So you can do this kind of stretching if you're not able to reach from your hands down. If you're able to reach with your hands down, then you can place your hands beside the little finger side of your feet. Take deep breath in. Send that shoulders back away from the ears. Exhale, drawing the navel in. Stretch that chest towards the knee and shin bone towards head towards the shin bone. This is Uttanasana. On a deep breath, extend your chest. Exhale, Swasanchalanasana, which is high lunge. Place both your palms in the block. If you're not able to fully send your hands down, please place your hands on the block. Keep the block beside the right foot. The right knee and the heel has to be in the same line, and the left heel is pushing back. So you are pressing into the mound, you are pressing into the toes from the left, and the heel is kind of, it's a pulling action right from the center of the heel. So you also engage the glutes and quads from your left. Now first is knee down for Hasva Sanchalanasana, horse riding pose. Again, the left toes is tucked in, right knee and right heel is in the same line. Take deep breath in here and deep breath out. Now, the next posture will be plank, which is Dandasana. First, come into a high lunge, shifting your left heel back and slightly protract your shoulder, guys. This is retraction when your shoulders are touching towards the spine, and when they're going away is protraction. So by protracting, you kind of engage your whole lat and the side body along with your arms. So you want to kind of protract the shoulders and step back from your right foot, aligning the right hip, extending it out to the back, and stay parallel to the mat. Either you can keep both the hands towards the block, or you can actually keep it down below the shoulder line. Free. Take deep breath in and deep breath out. Now let's extend heel towards the mound, dropping the knee down. The next posture is called as Ashtangasana because we use 8 limbs here, like 2 feet, knee, elbows, chin, chest. So that's why it's called as Ashtangasana, which is called as 8 limbs pose. Now from here, what you want to do is slightly shift forward, slightly shift your hips forward and the elbows back towards the ribs, and drop the chin and chest down. If not, guys, there is another way of going into this, that is keep slightly the blocks forward, send your hands below here, keep the middle finger right to the middle of the block, the index finger, and again hold your back straight. The tailbone is tucked in, do not arch here, it won't be good for your lumbar. So tuck the tailbone in, slightly push your shoulders forward, elbows back, and rest your shoulder to the block. This is another way of getting into Ashtangasana. Or else you can directly go all the way down without using the block, with chin, chest down. Yeah? Now, Ashtangasana. Take a deep breath in. Point your feet back, press into the tops of the feet, engage the glutes. Open shoulders back, open the chest to the sky or the ceiling in Cobra. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come back in tabletop position. Tuck the toes under, shift your hips back, resting the sitting bone towards the heel. Now pressing into the mound from both your feet, lift the knees up, away from the mat, heel down. Take deep breath in, extending the shoulder. Exhale, roll the shoulder in towards the chest. Keep opening the fingers of the feet, gaze towards the center of your palms, towards the thumb, or you can gaze towards the knee. Take 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look to the center of your palm And now slowly start shifting your left foot forward for high lunge. So keep your left knee, left heel in the same line. Right foot is extended back, the right heel is lifted up, and the mount is pressed down. Take deep breath in here in high lunge and drop your right knee down in low lunge. Ashtangasana, horse riding pose. Do not forget to engage your glutes, guys. Lift your right knee up in high lunge again. And shift your right foot forward. Come into half Uttanasana, which is half forward fold, Ardha Uttanasana. Keep your hands towards the block or besides the feet. Take deep breath in. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, activate your thighs. Send your navel in. Rest your head towards the shin bone or towards the knee. Breathe in, come halfway up. Exhale, extend your hands up in Utthita Hastasana. Activate glutes, tuck the tailbone in. Press into the sole of your feet, ground the feet. Inhale and open the chest towards the ceiling for back bend. Come back to the center, to Utthita Hastasana. Inhale. Rest your hands down besides the hip in Samasthitihi.